As Peter's figuring out what his favorite candy is and also where these fragments are, I'll tell you guys my favorite candy, and I want to hear what your favorite Easter candies are down below.
Welcome back to the
friendliest place on YouTube, and today we are stealing eggs, dressed up like weird pink Moblin man. But we're headed down. We're doing some more of our alphabetical shrines, thanks to the Attic, who at the beginning of this third in season of You Choose How We Play Breath of the Wild, we are doing all of our shrines in alphabetical order, which is taking us all over Hyrule in all sorts of weird, strange ways that we never would have done otherwise. So big thank you to the Attic for giving us, and I love that the Attic is a play on a title of our channel, which is fantastic. But thank you so much for this suggestion, because this is a really interesting way to play the game, honestly. It's making us do things totally out of order.
It really is. Oh, boy.
So the next shrine that we're headed toward, and Peter's basically there right now, but it is going to take a little bit of effort getting it open, is the Kaya Shrine. If you remember which shrine this is the one where we're going to find the fragments of the little monument that's here that kind of looks a little bit like the ancient mirror used in Twilight Princess, but
it totally does.
It's kind of small though for that, but at the same time, like, we know that things are not all exactly like they should be,
right?
But if anybody knows what the deal is with this fragment, leave us some details down below in the comments. We'd love to hear. This is so funny. Just like, he doesn't think anything about the fact that you're dressed up like a goof.
I love the blue hat, the pink shirt, and purple pants.
You got, blue, pink, purple is a great combo.
Yeah, it's an Easter combo.
Ooh, yeah. Easter is upon us. What a great, I suppose at the time this video comes out, Easter will have just happened, right? Maybe like a week and a half ago?
Maybe. Is this coming out on the 14th?
I think so. So yeah, it'll have happened just a little bit ago. Happy Easter to everybody. Hopefully you had some nice Cadbury cream eggs. Peter, what's your favorite Easter candy?
Ooh, I like the Cadbury cream eggs, but I don't know if that's my favorite. That's tough. Okay, I gotta take pictures of them, right?
Yep. Do you remember where they are?
No.
So one's on this beach that you're on right now, kind of more toward the water. And it's easier to find them at night because they glow. I don't think you can find them with stasis. But as Peter's figuring out what his favorite candy is and also where these fragments are, I'll tell you guys my favorite candy, and I want to hear what your favorite Easter candies are down below as well. So these are the ones that I can think of off the top of my head. We got jelly beans. We have the Easter Reese's peanut butter cups that look like an egg,
the egg shape,
but they have just a fantastic peanut butter to chocolate ratio. It's like extra peanut
it's
buttery.
So important. The ratio matters so much.
But there's more peanut butter in those eggs, which I'm a big fan of. And then we've got, let's see, watch out for that Stalfos.
Ah! I was making sure the video and the audio were still going, but I wasn't making sure Link was still thinking about what he was doing.
That's all right. So we've got jelly beans. We've got Starburst flavored jelly beans. That was like kind of a more recent addition when I was a kid, and that was amazing because they taste just like Starbursts.
Oh, the Starburst jelly beans are like, we got amazingly
giant
awesome jelly
chocolate
beans.
bunnies. We got Cadbury cream eggs. And we've got what else? Are there any other like big time Easter candies that I'm forgetting? I mean, there's always like there's like those the M&Ms that are
like
pastel
Whoppers.
Colors. Oh yeah, the eggs that taste like Whoppers. Oh yeah, there's like
and they're like
crunch.
speckled. Oh, Robin's eggs.
Yeah, Robin's eggs, and they got like a hard candy shell. And then you got
I like those.
Peeps. I don't know what brand they are. They're kind of like an off brand, but they're the little chocolate eggs that come in like a tin foil, a really like thin tin foil. The chocolate in those tastes like no other chocolate that you can find usually, and it's really good.
Yeah, it tastes like to me, it tastes like I don't see these glowing things on this beach.
Turn to your left a little bit more. I think one was just there. Oh, that was a barrel that I was looking at. Well, there's one right near you. If you go... Oh, yeah, go ahead and cancel that. Walk forward. Oop. Go forward a little bit more. There's one kind of in this... There you go.
Oh.
There's one there. And there's another one back on the sand, kind of right in front of the place where the monument actually is. Nice. Okay, so I've kind of
Sweet.
named all the candies. If I missed some, go ahead and let us know. But I think out of all of those... Oh, and then they're the eggs that have the... They're like crunch bar, like a crunch bar. You bite into them, they got like the little Rice Krispie or something. So turn to your right.
Oh, yeah.
Turn to your right a little bit more. It's like kind of... It's right where the water meets the beach. So it's a lot closer to the water anyway. I can't remember if it's in the water just barely or if it's on the sand. Just kind of comb this general area, and I think you'll see it.
Okie dokie. I was gonna say that chocolate that you said tastes like no other chocolate. It's like what it reminds me of is like those kinds of chocolate, big hollow chocolate bunnies that you can't really find anymore, like the way they used to make them 35 years ago.
Yeah, the chocolate when I bite into those like kind of no-name brand chocolate eggs,
Yeah.
they almost have like a hint of like have you ever had abuelita? It's like grandma's hot chocolate, like Mexican hot chocolate. It sort of has like a little bit of like a cinnamon tinge to it, but it's really, really faint. Really good.
Yep. Yeah.
So you're going the wrong way because it's more by the sand and not in the rocks. I'm almost positive.
I trust
Just follow the water line here around this beach. So, yeah, my favorite thing... Oh, and then the last candy that you always get is not really candy. You just end up getting that fake plastic grass stuck in your teeth. So that's my least favorite candy out of the bunch.
Yeah.
But
although I loved like digging through my basket with that fake grass, but then like there are always a few good jelly beans that would fall all the way down to the bottom of the basket, like through
it'd be
the grass.
so much better if it wasn't raining. It's like impossible to see anything in this rain. So turn around and go a little bit further away from the water's edge. And just look around in the sand. Ooh, yeah, getting an aerial view might help if it wasn't raining. Like it always
Stinking
is whenever
rain.
we need it not to.
Yeah.
Check by that tree there. Well, I know where the other shard is for sure. We can go and get the other one.
Okay.
You just
Is it this way?
follow you follow this around. You got to get to the other side of the lagoon. And that one for sure is kind of in the water. Yeah. Pick up. Fly like an eagle. So my favorite candy on Easter is probably, it's going to have to be the Reese's peanut butter eggs. Because, like, peanut butter, Reese's cups are great. But the eggs are even better than the cups, in my opinion, because there's more peanut butter.
I really like the eggs. I think my all-time favorite shape of those is the Christmas tree shape.
Ooh,
But
I don't know if
the
I've
egg-
ever even had a Christmas tree Reese's.
Oh, they're so good. Little bit more chocolate
Okay.
per peanut butter.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that you're picking
So,
up
it
ingredients
depends
as we go.
on what kind of mix you like. So where's this last shard?
Okay, so follow the water line, turn around, and just keep walking. It's going to be a little bit into the water on this water line. And I can't remember if it's in an area that's sort of dropped off or if it's like right on this line that you're walking right now.
Okay.
But it's around here somewheres.
Ha! Got him.
I remember there being Lizalfos that are...
I should maybe be wearing my
Close.
Lizalfos mask.
That's it right there, isn't it? Nope, that's a snail. Ah, sneaky river snail. Get out of here, you keys. You dumb
Stinking
dumbos.
I do think The time has come to do this. Do. Oh, you know what else the time has come for, probably, is one of these. Do we have fairies? I don't know.
Oh, Peter, remember when I said earlier that that first one was on the beach?
Yeah.
It's actually right up against the rocks, like really close to the guy.
Oh, really?
Yep. So when we go back to talk to him anyway, we can get the last piece. So
where's this one?
This
is it
one
way out on the tail?
is pretty close to the point of this peninsula.
Okay.
Eastmost peninsula is the secret. It's at the base.
Everyone says it's so
at the
confusing,
base of the final
but it doesn't
palm
seem
tree. It's
confusing
like,
to me.
Just take this all the way to the final palm tree, and it's right there at the base of it.
I've got exactly the wrong weapon for these guys.
You just want something quick, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, an eyeball.
Ooh, gotta love me an eyeball. So, Peter, what is your definitive all-time favorite Easter candy?
That's tough. I think I might have to go with the Cadbury eggs, but I'll give the caveat that the way they used to be bigger.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
you can Google like Cadbury egg then versus now or something along those lines. And it's like kind of a significant size difference. It's like the difference between
An M&M in a sandwich?
like a soccer ball and a bowling ball.
Whoa. So, like, you could fit...
Right?
Oh, you just passed it. It's right at the base of that palm tree.
Oh,
It's a good thing I'm
glad
watching.
you were paying attention. Yeah. Precisely.
So,
Okay, so now we're headed back toward... let's
Garini
see
is the
here.
guy's name.
This.
Yep. And you could fly over there,
Could I
theoretically.
fly and glide?
Yeah, I think you could make that. I mean, if worst case is that you won't, and then you'll drown. So that's not all that
That would
bad.
be the worst case. Yeah, no, that's not that all bad.
I think you'll make this. I don't think you'll make this.
I don't think so.
You might get really, really lucky. And if you have a stamina meal, you can swim there, but
We have several, so we'll be fine.
good. Okay. So the Fat Boy Challenge, the funny thing is when you run out of stamina, you just eat more food, which makes you even more fat boy.
Yeah, that's true. It's like the ultimate fat boy.
I wish that there was a way, an easier way. I don't think anybody's figured out a way to mod the Switch version of this game. But that would be an
No.
amazing mod to actually make Link gain weight as he eats more food. Have you seen Fat Sonic?
And like no limit to it. I
Yeah.
don't think so, but that sounds pretty much like the best thing ever.
So it's basically like someone took the idea, like what if it was bad to get rings in Sonic, and so you could only get a couple rings, and then it actually like you wanted to avoid the rings, and then someone was like, why don't we make it so when you get the rings, his sprite gets fatter. And you can't
it's like he
run,
slows
and
down.
like you get like to the point where you're just like moving really slowly, and then eventually you just die.
Beautiful.
It's really funny. So you just want to go to the east of the guy a little bit against the rock wall. So you were really close to it over here, and I don't. Yeah, keep going this way. That's not it, but that's still a thing to want to get.
You know I can't resist.
Oh yeah, no, of course not. I've become
Rock salt.
You know what? It's a little nicer when I'm so far away that there's actually I can't take the controller from you. I'm just
Right. You're kind of letting go, like we talked about a couple episodes ago.
I'm
You know, there's some
I'm
stuff
just
you can
resigning
control.
myself to the fact that you're in control, and that's okay.
I am in control. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a way to make half these games me play and half these games you play.
Yeah, I mean that won't
So
be too
that-
hard. We could do the same, basically do the same thing we're doing now. We'll just flip it around.
Okay, I can't. Oh, is it up on a ledge maybe a little bit?
Nope, just go further toward the palm trees over there. on your right. Just keep moving along this rock wall. You'll see it. It's tucked right against the wall, basically.
Ooh, this feels promising. And yet... Oh, it is. I was like, it's just a rock to pick up. Wait, nope, that's actually the thing.
The rain really screwed it up. Like, if it would have just been a normal
Yeah.
night, you can see them from, like, super far away because they glow.
Right. Yeah.
So we figured it out anyway. So, we did it, and there's
Take that, rain.
nothing they can do to stop us.
Do.
Giggle fart.
This would be
can't
kind of a
hear your
gnarly
call.
spot for a Lionel battle is on a beach like this.
Ooh, Lionel battle on a beach. They should
I
have
could
put...
see one like galloping through the shallow water and kicking up a bunch of water. That'd be really cool.
That's true. So yeah, we mentioned it just a tiny little bit last time, but Arlo was talking about the fact that he's thinking that Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be our holiday release for 2020, and I sure hope that that's true. My son Joshua he keeps asking, when's Breath of the Wild 2 coming out? I was like, we don't know yet. Like, Nintendo hasn't told us. And I told him, garner your expectations a little bit. I would say my guess is it'll probably come out late 2021 is probably a conservative estimate, And so he's like, okay. And he's just cool to wait, which is awesome. I love instilling patience in my children. So you got to show him what to do. You got to just kneel on one of them. You got to crouch.
I know that there's a way to kneel.
You just got to crouch.
I kind of am crouching.
Yeah, press down your left stick. Or there you go.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll see it and he'll be like, oh, so that's what you do.
There's a different way to do that, though, isn't there? To crouch?
I don't think so.
I feel like that's not the way I do it. Huh. I'm sure that I am wrong.
Are you
Maybe a
thinking
trigger
crouching in trigger button? Maybe you're thinking crouching in Minecraft. You do a lot of that.
No, I'm thinking of like where you crouch down and punch a treasure chest because it's funny.
Oh.
Like he punches if you're crouching.
True. Try all your different buttons.
Nope.
Yeah, I think there's just the
Nope.
one. I think you're tricking your own brain.
Wow. See, like, left does that, and so does pushing down the right stick. Oh, no, that's a different thing. Huh.
Ooh,
I
Peter, are
just
you playing
feel
with
like
a Pro Controller right now?
I am.
That might be why it feels a little weird, too.
Yeah, maybe.
'Cause
do we have time for this?
You know what? We're going to have to do this next time. In the basement.
In the basement.